Hello everyone, my name is Atulya Menon. I am a research scholar from Dayanand Sagar University, Bangalore, India. So today's poster talks about the disk jet coupling in GRS 1915 plus 105, multi-mission view. So GRS was perceived to have entered quiescence since June 2018, since the time it had been exhibiting low flux. But however, the source exhibited a series of radio flares throughout 2019. We could also detect X-ray flares which seems to be associated with these radio flares. And so we decided to make a spectrotemporal analysis of the X-ray data corresponding to these flares. And yeah, our attempt goes like this. The figure to the right shows the observations considered for our study. So the top panel shows the X-ray flux, the middle panel shows the radio flux, and the bottom panel shows the hardness ratio. So the first detection of the radio flare in 2019 was by AMI-LA on May 2019, where the radio flux was seen to be increasing from 2 to 150 millijansky per beam. So Astrosat observed a series of X-ray flares during May, and there was also simultaneous detection of the flare by both NICER and NuStar. So we have considered May flare for our study, and another data we have considered for our study is the flare that was seen during June 2019. And there are two more flares, which happened on November 2019 and February 2020. But we have considered the May and June flare for now for our studies. And the analysis and the results of our analysis goes like this. So here are the series of X-ray flares detected by Astrosat and the simultaneous NICER and NuStar observations. These are on different times, separated by a couple of days. And the spectral analysis goes like this. So the flare segment required a multicolored disk component, a Comptonized component, and a hard tail, while the non-flare segment required only a Comptonized component. And for the flare segment, the total RMS amplitude was relatively higher, 28% than when compared to the non-flare segment. And from the May and June flare segment also, the spectral results were almost similar, where the multicolored disk component and Comptonized component was required for the flare, whereas non-flare segment required only Comptonized component. And for all the three data sets, it was observed that during the flares there was a increase in gamma, and the variability from the power density spectrum was also found lesser during the flares when compared to the non-flare segments. So these indicates the spectrotemporal softening corresponding to the flares. So from these results, uh, we can speculate the following. First of all, the simultaneous radio and X-ray activity indicates the ejection of matter from the innermost region of the disk, and the hard tail which was detected during the flare, that can be an indication of the interaction of ejected matter with the base of the jet. So we are also considering the November 2019 flare, and all the results and their implications will be published soon. We thank ISRO for all the support provided, and yeah, thank you.